Hello friends, welcome to your stories channel, and to a new video. This time I will tell you some things you didn't know about Adolf Hitler. Please stay until the end. Adolf Hitler. He led the world's first anti-smoking campaign. If there was one thing Nazi Germany could boast about, it was being a pioneer in the anti-smoking movement. German doctors were the first to link smoking to lung cancer. Thus, the government decided to promote a series of anti-smoking measures. Smoking was banned on public transport, a tobacco tax was created, and lectures were organized for soldiers to raise anti-smoking awareness. He was nominated for the 1939 Nobel Peace Prize. But far from being a strong proposal, it was a scathing and ironic critique promoted by a member of the Swedish parliament, Eric Brandt. The nomination was withdrawn before the deadline for receiving proposals for the award. His first love was a Jewish girl. At the age of 16, a young Adolf fell in love with a girl named Stephanie Isaac, who was Jewish. He never found the courage to speak to her, but Hitler's devotion to the girl was captured in a series of love poems, lovingly dedicated to Stephanie. A priest saved her life. In 1894, when Hitler was a child, he fell into a river. As luck would have it, at that moment, a young man who saw the danger came to his aid by jumping into the water, saving the life of the man who years later would be the architect of World War II. K-Berger, as his guardian angel was called, would later become a Catholic priest. He meticulously practiced his speeches. In his excessive concern for his public image, Hitler prepared each speech thoroughly and rigorously. He could not allow his words not to convey fear, or his speeches not to be convincing. To this end, he rehearsed before each one, and we see this in the images that his chief photographer, Heinrich Hoffmann, took of him in one of his rehearsals. Hitler asked Hoffmann to destroy these snapshots, which, as we can see, never happened. He collected Jewish objects. With a view to the end of the Holocaust, Hitler had the idea of collecting a large number of Jewish objects, which would later be exhibited in the Museum of an Extinct Race. As many as 200,000 objects were catalogued. The firm project of such a museum showed how the Führer's delusions made him believe in the complete extermination of the Jews in the short term. He only had one testicle. This one I'm sure you already knew. But indeed, Hitler lost a testicle at the Battle of the Somme in 1916, after being hit by a grenade. This event was reported by the doctor who treated him, Johann Jamber, who highlighted the fact that Hitler could not stop screaming. And no wonder, either. Adolf Schicklgruber. This would have been the name by which we would know Hitler today, had it not been for the decision made by his father, who changed his surname from Schicklgruber to Hitler in the year 1877. Hitler Sr. unknowingly did students of history a great favor with his decision. He suffered from chronic flatulence. Adolf Hitler suffered from chronic and uncontrollable flatulence, which caused him to take 28 different medications to alleviate such an uncomfortable ailment. In addition to that, and according to some of the Führer's medical reports, he also consumed cocaine in a controlled manner to alleviate the headaches caused by sinusitis. He was a vegetarian. This was revealed by Margot Wold, Hitler's official food taster, yes, official taster, in an interview given to the German newspaper Der Spiegel. Margot confessed that Hitler followed a strict vegetarian diet, and that she also tried to convince his entourage not to eat any meat. In addition, Hitler showed his sympathy for the animal world by enacting laws against the mistreatment of animals. Adolf Hitler never visited a single concentration camp. The execution of millions of people in Nazi concentration camps was what was called the Jewish Holocaust. There were some 1,200 such concentration camps, the first of which was built in Germany in 1933. At first they were used to house political opponents or activists against the Nazi Party. During World War II they were used to place people who were considered undesirable. Their job was to work in the military industry in all kinds of jobs. Curiously, Hitler never visited a single concentration camp. Click on the link in the description of this video to receive your free self-help book. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe.